This is my female giant Flemish rabbit, Paris. And this is London, my giant Flemish rabbit boy. Both of them weigh over 20 pounds. And together, they have made these beautiful giant Flemish rabbit babies. Like about a month ago, I think I showed you guys, they hooked up and they had some sexy times. And they have now made these beautiful babies. I didn't want to show you too early on, just in case they didn't survive, but we have 4 of them. Here's 2 of them here, a little quick sneak peek. But let's just get straight into today's video. First things first in the day, we're gonna have some eggs. We still have all the chickens outside. We're gonna go through the chicken coop today. So I'm gonna make some delicious, delicious eggs. But Charlie here, he's been a little bit like psycho, right, Joe?
Yeah, he's been crazy.
He's been really psycho, but he started to speak, so he says hello, hi, f off. He does this thing where his eyes like dilate, get bigger and smaller, and then he just turns into like a nutcase, and he starts just like biting you. It's kind of like he's trying to say words. See what I mean? Like he's trying to say words, and then he doesn't know what to do with his mouth because it's I don't know. It's weird. And then he screams a lot, but you know, he's been freaking crazy. Oh, you hear that? He just said hello. Hello, Charlie. Charlie, hello. 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 You know what Charlie reminds me of? Like a cat. You know how cats, like, they think they're bigger than they are? They think they're tougher than they are? This is this guy. He's trying to eat everybody. But yeah, this is the prairie dog. We love him. He is literally the coolest pet out of everybody we have. Alan is the best. Alan rocks.
Ow! Charlie!
Charlie is a psycho. Anyway, so every day when we wake up, we make eggs for breakfast from the chickens from outside.
Charlie!
And Charlie and Alan are help chefs, and they always help us cook breakfast. Right, babe?
Ow, 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 yes. What?
As you can see.
What?
Look at this guy.
What?
Anyways, if anybody's ever had a macaw before and has any idea what to do with them when they kind of go through their neurotic sort of stage where they're learning how to talk, please let me know. But now we're going to cut to some juicy B-roll of eggs being cooked.
Oh my God, bro.
Joe. We'll give him a little bit more. There you go, Joe.
Oh, you're so kind.
We pay him in eggs. All right, let's eat some breakfast then, shall we? So I lied. The eggs weren't for Joe, they were for Alan here. We're giving him some eggs, some breakfast. Hey, come on, Alan, have some breakfast. Alan.
I can smell it. I have no idea what that's.
There you go, Alan, look. Alan, delicious. He's like, I don't think it's that delicious. No, that's not your plate, Alan. Your plate's over here.
He eats my food.
By the way, we haven't given Alan eggs before, but apparently it's a little treat they can have.
And then he doesn't want it.
These are delicious.
No.
Alright, we're gonna eat our eggs and then we have some baby rabbits we're gonna show you guys. So we'll show you the rabbits. Alright, bend over. This is how they do the prostate exam.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here.
Oh, wait, go away! Alright, baby rabbit time. Joe, don't get any weird ideas. Joe's into some kinky stuff, eh?
What are we talking
You know
about?
what's happening? It's because we're in here with Kinkajou, which she's right here. I'm not gonna hold her right now because I don't want to get the scent of her, but Kinky is doing really, really well over there. But check it out. What we want to do, so right, these are the baby rabbits. They've been alive for, I think, 4 or 5 days now. I didn't want to show them on the last video just in case anything happened. This is the first time she's ever had a litter, so I didn't want to like show you guys the rabbits, and unfortunately they died, but they're doing great. But what we're doing, just to be careful right now, is we're rubbing her scent on the gloves, so that way we're not putting our scent on the baby rabbits. And now we're gonna check them for the, one of the first times. So I'm gonna grab a little rabbit. Oh,
These are little baddies.
look at this little rabbit. This is a
Not a baby.
giant Flemish rabbit baby. That is a giant baby. But look at how cute
Oh my gracious.
this is. That's gonna be the cutest thing ever, right? They all came out great too. So Dad there, London, he's white, and then Paris, obviously grey rabbit. But look how cool. You know the worst part about this, Joe?
What?
I can't keep them all. I'm gonna have to actually sell these things.
Oh my God.
I don't want to.
Few of them
I want to
are
keep them.
tiny
Just don't
and
name them.
2 of them are giants.
Whoa. Look at that.
So those are probably like the runts then, right?
I don't know. First time breeding giant Flemish rabbits. If you guys have any like expertise in the matters, please let us know. And if you are local and you want a baby rabbit and you're in Vegas, we will be having 4 baby rabbits available. Look at these guys. In the next couple, I guess, weeks, a month.
A couple of weeks here until they open their eyes.
Yeah. But they're so cute. Anyway, we're gonna put these guys away. Next step for the day is we have to go meet Casey, our builder, down at Lowe's. We're getting the wood for the chicken coop. We've done quite a lot of work on the chicken coop. It's actually looking really, really cool. So we're gonna show you that right now. So let's go to Lowe's and meet up with Casey. Hey Joe.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of wood he's got there.
That is
isn't
a
it?
lot of wood.
Nothing like some good timber, right Joe? Some good wood.
Definitely.
Hey babe, what do you think about some good wood?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, you hear that? Beautiful. What do you reckon, Joe? How much do you think it's gonna cost? All this lumber.
I have no idea.
I reckon 650 bucks.
All right, well, I'm gonna
Hey,
say
what's your
700 then.
How much? Joe gets 700, I get 650.
675.
670, you can't be in the middle.
I can be whatever I want, thank you very much.
Casey gets 300, so we're like double him. Joe, did you know Home Depot does not do this? This is like a massive point for Lowe's right now. I love coffee. This is crazy, free coffee? No way. See, not only you can get some nice thick, you know, juicy wood, you can get a nice coffee to go with it.
Coffee
That's what
after
every
the,
guy needs, right?
coffee after the wood.
Yeah, and that wood is even stud wood. It says stud on it. Stud wood. So I got myself some good stud wood. Got myself some nice coffee, and now we're gonna go home and build a chicken coop.
Let's do it.
Moment of truth. 383.77. So Casey was like pretty much damn right on the money, dude. I thought this would be way more with the price of timber these days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, wood ain't cheap.
Wood ain't cheap. Look at these two. We'll let them handle this. You just sit back here and sip our coffee, say Joe.
Well, we have the hard job, honestly.
Yeah, we have the hard job, you know. Yeah, see, that's why I hate black roads. Already dusty. Yeah. So insane. See, I told you Joe has the best job.
This is the hardest job. I don't know what you mean. Woo! What a workout.
What a workout. Joe's working hard. That camera's heavy, right, Joe?
It is heavy.
Very heavy.
Big as me.
Do you know what this is gonna be, Joe?
This is the chicken coop, I
Oh
believe.
yeah, it is.
The one that's going over there.
See how nice it looks up in there? Look at that. It's perfect. So on the way to the door, check it out, we've removed all the concrete. So we have a nice little edge going on here. The backyard is starting to come together. Like, it's taking some time, but we have obviously the Wallaby golf course. And then check it out. Casey put this gate on this morning. Look at this, Joe. It's a gated community for the chickens. But yeah, so I spent $1,000 on this chicken coop over there. It's pretty decent. I'll throw it up, what, a couple $100? $250 and it's yours. It's the next day. Look at this. It's a day in the life, but 2 days in the life and 1 day in the life. But the mail just came in and we got a pump, we got a waterfall, and we have, look at the baby rabbit today. Look how much bigger even from 1 day to the next day. Look at that thing. Look at it. It's got like ears and everything. It's got hands.
And it's
feet.
sleepy time.
Anyway, we've got chores to do. So we're gonna go get some piping to go from the waterfall into this. We have to get wallaby food. And I'm gonna show you guys the new chicken coop we got going on. We got all kinds of cool stuff going on, but first things first, let's go for a drive. All right, so we stopped by Aquatic Treasures, even though the boys don't work here anymore. So don't tell them. Well, I had to get tubing, Joe. Is that my new necklace?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's new, it's high-end fashion, right?
It's a fashion statement.
Yeah, that's what Joe said. But check it out. We got one of these. See that? We got a fire shrimp and we got a cleaner shrimp. Cause like, I know the boys are opening their new store in a couple of days, and we'll go there and check it out. But like, I want to get some shrimp to start cleaning up some of that crap in the tank still. But the tank's doing good, for all you want to know. But now we're gonna go to Blake's and see what he's got and get some crickets and shit. All right, so we're at Blake's. There's Blake, look. That's Blake, that's Blake.
It's
Alright.
like,
Check this out. Joe wants one of these for his birthday, he said. He said,
is
give me the leaf tail one.
Yeah, so this is a giant leaf-tailed gecko. This is the Europlatus fimbriatus.
You hear that?
I don't even know what he just said.
Flabus fimbriatus, right?
They come from Madagascar. They're one of the largest species of leaf-tailed geckos. That's a younger juvenile. My big females at home are like anywhere from like 12 to 13 inches. They're absolutely massive.
Are they easy to breed?
No, not super easy to breed. It's definitely a more difficult species to keep, but that's what I like. That's what I specialize in. So the giant leaf-tails are something I'm really passionate about.
All right, well that trip ended abruptly because he had a customer come in, but we got some, what did we get? We got some crickets and some little pinky rats for my baby water monitor because we shut down the rat operation at the house because now that we've got summer here in Vegas, it's like 110 degrees, right? And I was like, what am I gonna build an entire shed for some rats? I was like, nah, I'm gonna buy that from Rodent Pro. That shit's cheap as hell. You see how cheap that is? It's like $3 for a medium rat. I ain't breeding my rats anymore, screw that. No more rat breeding, we're done. It's all done, it's over. All right, Queen's got her eyes closed because we're gonna
Hey, there's a step.
We're gonna surprise
Oh, there's
her.
another step.
Just go.
You're gonna kill me, dude.
No, you're fine. You're fine. All right, ready? Look at this.
about to die, but
Put your hands out. All right, ready? Go. There you go. Look at that. Look how crazy it looks. Look how cool that thing is, though. That is the coolest baby. I think it's a boy too, because of the headstand. With a little so boys get a little bald patch in their head. But I wanted to check out because I could speed a minute.
It is a boy. You have a little peeping going on there.
What's up, dude? He's a gangster. You're a gangster. He's the coolest
Oh.
sugar glider I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna call him. What should we call him?
he flew.
Dude,
Glided.
he hit his head.
Yeah, he hit his head on the table.
Dude, you little guy, what are you doing, little guy? Oh, let me show the kids at home how you do this, right? So you get a little thing like this, little pouch, and you go, what's up, dude? You go in the pouch. Well, kind of. Just readjust. Take him there. And you put him in the pouch. See that? He goes in the pouch.
Mm-hmm.
In you go, and you zip him up, and then you walk around with him. So he gets used to you. Look at that. You can see him, he's right there.
It's a new fashion
Yeah,
statement.
it's a new fashion piece, you know? It's like, no more Louis Vuitton. We wear sugar gliders around here.
Hide sugar gliders.
Live. Let's separate them out, let's see what we have.
That is not Casper. What
That's
are you talking
Casper.
about? Look at the tail. That's not Casper.
That's not Casper. Who's that?
That's
Wow.
a used to be a baby.
That
He has
used to
red
be
eyes and it's pooping.
He's pooping, he's taking a shit. That could be Casper, I don't know.
That's not Casper.
He looks friendly.
He has red eyes.
Okay, which enclosure is that?
Well, let's put him in here for now. The small one in the front.
Okay. By the silver?
Yeah.
That's not Casper.
Okay, so this is another baby. That's another boy.
Look at how great his tail is.
Wow, okay. Let's put the two boys together. Next up we have, let's see what we got here. We have a female.
That's original female, I believe.
Ringtail, check it out. See, ringtail female right there.
I'm going to put him
Yep, so we can put the female over here for now. We're just gonna see what we have.
Is that
Weird.
female? You sure?
Yeah.
How'd you know?
They've been having some fun in there, you know, Joe? Like you have at home? Sometimes?
With your girlfriend?
That's a boy, that's a girl, right?
Uh-huh.
This is the two that we separated. Remember, this is the two lovebirds that we made? Remember? So if you guys have been watching from earlier, we have two groups of sugar gliders, right? One of them had a boy baby, one of them had a female baby. We put those two together. They liked each other. Apparently they liked each other so much they made twins. These are twins. That's crazy. That's crazy. We're gonna have to go back because I can't remember what genes were in these guys, but these are the two babies. So let's put this guy back with his girl.
Okay.
Alright, sorry, I lied. We're not doing the pond next, I forgot. We have the crickets, and if you leave the crickets in the bag for too long, they overheat, they die, and it's not a good day. So, white powder, Joe's favorite. We want to put some...
No, don't say that.
Yeah, Joe's favorite. And one scoop, that's quite a lot of white powder. How much would the street value of that be, Joe?
I can't tell you. For legal reasons.
Anyway, the lizards really love the white powder, so we give a nice little mix. Look at that, coated.
What is it actually? Like a protein or something?
Calcium.
Oh.
It's good for their bone development. So in here we have the little monitor, right? So what I like to do is I like to give it crickets like all the time, so it always has like insects to snack on. Because eventually the monitor is going to get real big. Like, he's going to be like this size, you know? So let's see. Yeah, so we put all these little crickets in there. So, lots of little snacks for her. Let's move this out of the way. Make her actually do some work. Get up, you lazy arse.
Staring at me, bro.
You lazy arse, mate. Alright, then we're going to put that in. So now she has crickets.
She's like staring at me.
So when this guy was a baby, when I used to feed him crickets and stuff, he went crazy. Like, if you watch her eat, she won't eat. This guy, however, he scares me a little bit. He's kind of scary, right?
Yeah, he is definitely scary.
Look at that face,
Look,
dude.
He just stares at you.
He's a dangerous lizard, dude. Alright, she's got food. She's looking around. She's trying to decide if she wants to eat it or not. Super pretty lizard. We got the black dragon over here sleeping against the fence. Look at this. He's just sleeping. What's up, dude? Want some neck scratches? He's like the coolest lizard, though. But the thing is, I think I taste like crickets right now. Got your tongue. Oh. I grabbed it before.
Is it like slimy?
I mean, it's like a big like.
Oh man, that thing's long.
It's super long. See? You grabbed it. I think he's hungry. He wants some food. He's just such a cool lizard, dude. All right, operation number 1 done. Gonna feed these off to the frogs, but let's go to the pond. All right, I lied again. We're still not at the pond, but we're at the fish tank. It's time to put the shrimp in. We got the fire shrimp. Dude, growing up, my uncle, like, he had a saltwater fish tank that was so cool, and he had like a fire shrimp in it. I don't know why, I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. Like a shrimp like that. I loved it. I thought it was the coolest thing. Oh, here we go. Any minute now. Any minute now. There we go. They've been acclimatizing, don't worry. Look at that, there he goes. Go on, shrimp. Go on your new home. Look how sick that thing is.
Pretty, super red.
Next, the cleaner shrimp. Oh. Good. Dude, this tank is gonna be so nice now, but if you see, you guys remember, like, all the fish are doing great. We had a little bit of bacterial problems. We lost a couple of coral, but all the other coral that's in here is still doing great. But we did lose the 2 shrimp, so we're putting 2 more shrimp back in here. So hopefully these guys will do good. But the water's been stable now for well over a month. The tank's been up and running for 7 months now. And just after that bacterial bloom problem, we've been fine. So there you go, see that? In that shrimp goes. That's a pretty big
Hey,
one.
where'd he go?
Went down the back.
Oh, I didn't catch him.
So he's behind the rocks there.
Oh, yes.
Here he is. But yeah, hopefully they'll take care of any of the stuff in there, like help clear the tank out, right? So they'll eat all the crap. But now, we're really gonna go to the pond. So check it out. We have, oh, there we go. We have a gate, and it's on a hinge. Like the other gate, right? So there's no way it can accidentally be left open. You can bolt it closed. It works. Beautiful, right, Joe?
That is nice.
And then we have this hole here, but don't worry, this gaping hole is for the chicken coop, which I'm gonna show you as soon as we do the pond, because yesterday we bought the wood for the chicken coop. And I think you guys are gonna be shocked how far along we've actually come with the chicken coop. It's nearly done. So we are now, oh, this is the ramp for them to walk up. I don't know if it's rated for me. I'm not gonna even risk it, eh? I'm just gonna jump up here. All right, let's see. So we have the pump, and we have our newly acquired piping. Look at this, beautiful piping. This piping might be a little long. Put the pump in. We might need to trim this pipe a little bit down. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have the pump
Going yet?
Dude, I just aimed the water straight out onto the floor. What the heck was... Oh my God. Well, okay, the electric... Dude, I literally thought I was gonna come out here and find an extension cable. The guy has literally put a whole freaking like station on the wall. That's insane. This guy, man. This guy right here.
He knows what he's doing.
He definitely knows what he's doing. The waterfall is gonna go here. So, how much piping should we do? Should we keep all of it, you think? Or we should cut it down a little bit? Probably cut it down a little bit, right? All right, so we have this thing here, and then it came complete with one of these little rings. So let's get that on there, so we have a nice tight, you know? You wanna make sure it's tight always, right? Nothing wrong, nothing worse than a loose hole. Right, Joe?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna tighten this one down.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah. Let's tighten this whole thing. Dude, I still can't believe that he installed a power like a wall mount like thing. I really thought it was just gonna be like an extension cable just thrown on the ground. That's crazy. All right, got it. Got a nice tight little thing going on here. Yeah, see, nice and tight. That's how we like it, right, boys and girls?
You got a chicken looking at you.
The chickens are like, what exactly is this? This is your new home, and soon you won't be just running around the whole yard. There we go. That's done. All right, we should be good. Then we have to get some filter material for inside of this bad boy, but let's plug this thing. Whoa. Let's plug this thing back in. Let's see how we go. Whoa. It's got a good flow, that's for sure. All right. There we go. Look at that. So now the water will filter through, hopefully clean out some of their poop. I was thinking about putting some fish in here, like with the ducks, but I don't know if they'll eat them, or if like the poop from the ducks is just gonna completely just kill them, even with like, you know, biomaterial and stuff in here. So if you guys ever had like a small duck pond like this and kept fish with it, let me know. But maybe some goldfish, maybe, I don't know. But there we go, look at that, it's beautiful, works like a charm. Good work, Casey. Good work, Casey, again. I think we're done here. Let's move on to the next thing. Oh yeah, we'll show you guys the chicken coop. Let's go check out the chicken coops. So this here is 1 day's worth of work by Casey. Look at this thing. Like insane, right? So we have a full built chicken coop, 6 foot by 5 foot. The height is perfectly made. So you see the hole in the fence there? It's gonna slot in that hole. So it's gonna be sitting half in the chicken coop and half out. And the reason is because this is the front. You'll be able to open the door, however the door is. Casey's probably gonna make some magical door, right? That way you can clean it out and all the rest of it. But the reason it's gonna hang out is like this is gonna be the back side. This is all the nesting boxes. Check it out. So this is the side that's gonna be facing the house. So we're gonna have a little lid here that will lift up. And you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little slots for them to lay their perfectly round golden eggs. And then these 2 holes, you know what these are, Joe?
No, what are those?
Windows. It's a Mac. I mean, no, a PC. It's a PC. No, it's a windows so the chickens can see the house. Yeah, pretty cool. So that's gonna slot in that way.
Looks really good. And
Yeah.
what's this hole here?
That's where the eggs go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so all the eggs go in here. We're gonna paint this whole thing. We're gonna paint this whole thing white, and then I believe, I don't know where we have it.
So it's gonna match like the Wallaby house.
Yeah, so you see the redwood accents on the Wallaby house.
Yeah.
I know that it's here somewhere, but we have a whole bunch of redwood trim. It's gonna go around the edges and stuff, I believe. Don't quote me on this. And that's gonna add the nice little decoration to the house, and we're gonna add the same sort of roof as that roof, a nice, whatever roofing material they make roofs out of, I don't know, but it matches the main house too.
The shingles.
Shingles, there you go, shingles. This is crazy, dude. This guy builds so fast and such quality. And like me and Karina have been talking about it, right? Because once this house is built, we're like, what are we gonna do next? Because we're gonna get the place in Texas and do the whole ranch out there. And hopefully he wants to come, but if he doesn't, I'm like, maybe we just buy some investment properties in Vegas and have him do them up. But like, I feel like we have to just create a job for the guy. He's just too good to let go. We need to keep him forever. Casey's the man, but look at that chicken coop.
So he found his career then, basically.
Yeah, this guy knows his shit. Look how beautiful everything's getting out here. We're getting there, guys. I'm just like excited for all of you guys who have been following since the beginning. I appreciate all the support, but it's just kind of, hopefully it's cool for you guys to see everything that we're doing here. I know I've mentioned a few times that we're gonna offer some builds for guys and stuff like that. I think we still wanna do that at some point. So if there is something you want to have built, comment down below. If you're in California, Nevada, Arizona, Utah, those areas, we can build something and bring it to you. Yeah, because maybe we'll do a couple of those. I think that'd be fun to like make some stuff for some of you guys that have been watching since the beginning, you know? So comment down below. I know we said we're gonna do it. We should do at least one in the next month. Anyway, moving along. Well, that's the end of the video for today, but to finish off, I thought I'd show you guys all 4 of the giant Flemish rabbit babies. Look how cute they are. This one here, I think is the littlest one. That guy here is the biggest. He's a big, big guy. Look at all 4 of these little babies. They're so cute. They turned out so well. I've never bred rabbits before. It's the first time in my life I've ever had baby rabbits, but they are absolutely adorable. They're so cute, so friendly. The mum was good. I was a little concerned because I know with the first time mothers, sometimes they will abandon their babies and they will die. But she's done a pretty good job. So anyway, that's the end of today's video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.